deep breath.
Upon both land and sea, that's my domain, you know? As long as you don't look up toward the heavens, that's the territory of Yalbalthus. Though I got the better share, I think.
The tides come in. Rocky fetch. Remnant forces. All gone.
Just a dash. Peace, sorceress.
Lady Medea.
You'd mentioned that you've come to trust in me. I wanted you to know it meant a lot. No one has told me so in recent times. Even great Hecate must keep me at arm's length.
Lady Medea, surely your inclination to conducting research all alone has something to do with this. You'd be welcome and safe at the crossroads if you wish to join us there.
No, I do not lack for company. The mere thought of being surrounded by the living and the dead alike makes the bile in my belly rise. But I don't mind you like so many of the rest. Oh, I like that one.
For your devotion to our cause, Lady Medea. You may have all the nectar you require, but I'd like you to have this too. Though it may not be suitable for your concoctions.
You would regard me as some goddess from on high with such a precious gift. If you but knew me better, you'd rescind the offer on the spot. This is unnecessary, sorceress. As you observed, I cannot use it anyway.
You could enjoy it. Perhaps with me or someone else. Or simply keep it.
Perhaps. Yes, thank you.
Excuse me a moment. That rotting boar again. Revol's empty. Peace, spirit. Into that barrier. Let's get you someplace safe.
sightings of that heiress buzzing about. She's from your realm, not ours, so you may be more privy to how come she's showed up uninvited, though that tends to be her style. Somebody needs to shoo her away already.
Should head to the main square. To rest. No shells.
Your true strength. The witch Medea learned to blot out my light, creating an eclipse whenever she required. We had a conversation after that, and all is well between us ever since. Between her curses and my hexes, you shall be feared. Lunar Ray.
Is storming around down there, massing bodies of the dead in the name of the gods, is he? That one's as moody as a bull, and probably reeks even more. At least we have good help to lean upon.
Soul tonic. Should be able to get out.
Save it for somebody who cares, sister. This one.
You must have had an excess of those golden coins that Protos strewed across the land. To tempt the greediest of mortals, I suppose. Or the poorest. Not for me to judge.
Let's get them, Great Auntie.
wouldn't you know it? Nobody's not with you this time, is he? Good at running away, that guy. Knew I'd seen the last of him. Found out I smelled the last of him. And maybe now I heard the last of him, too.
I don't think Odysseus plans to make a habit of visiting, no. Which means you won't ever get to hear what happened when he first escaped from you. It's quite a tale.
Think I can live with that? Nobody's a dirty sneak. Who's gonna want a story about a guy like him?
Six victory.
Sleep well, Cyclops. Some seeds. Next. Fetch that, please, Rocky. Set.
Two!
Out. I see you.
How goes it?
Hello. You know, you've changed. You seem more full of life. I catch these glimpses of your face while you're in flight, and it's like there's a joy in you I never saw before.
Well, there's the flying, which admittedly doesn't get old. And then there's seeing you, taking on the legions of Kronos single-handedly, using all your training. Wow.
I didn't take them on single-handedly, Chris, but it's good to know about the flying. It must be exhilarating.
It is, Millie. You could always see right through me, so no point trying to sell it short. How did I know? You take care.
See you.
Yes.
Focus, Mal. Shamblers. For me. Looks like you're a stowaway, Captain. Need shells. Are all sailors as salty as that one? Yes. Lord Charon's ship. In the name of Hades. Transfer me. Enough of this. End of the line.
Trouble?
When last we spoke,
Appreciate all the concern, but I just had a little moment that you're making a big deal. We're all a little broken, right?
perhaps so. But we can better ourselves through effort and discipline as much as we can muster. Or we could endlessly get in each other's way.
The thing is... keeps getting
probably stolen. Made it. I can't. Lady Demeter. Olympus. Olympus, I accept this message. The wall's empty. Do it. Good work, Rocky. Look upon me. We'll have to do this again. It must have been you who inspired me to make a warm and happy home, Great Auntie. This ambrosia, in turn, is for sharing with all those who make your own home feel safe and comforting, the way I feel whenever you call.
Oh, this is right sweet of you, dearie, and you're onto something there. So many want to be famous or successful and such, but to be safe and comfortable, Nothing beats that, and I know you know. May you be always.
Olympus, I accept this message. Flame of the hearth. This gift.
You'd think being surrounded by family would mean being surrounded by like-minded folk, except not many on Olympus think as I do. None, I dare say. Yet you... well, one difference is, I'd never deign give nectar at a time like this.
Lady Athena, I am honored to have joined your fight, and to have earned your blessings and your faith. I sometimes overlook the need to express my gratitude, and so rely on this nectar to do it for me.
Let it be said that we are goddesses of action, not words, and I accept your thoughtful, if oddly timed, offering. Though, let this be the last until our foes all lie in ruin.
Of course.
I must apologize about your confrontation with the particularly large and dangerous automaton called Talos. It detects traces of the underworld on you, and, well...
It's a magnificent creation, and Lord Hephaestus should be proud. Though the methods by which his automatons detect threats could probably use a comprehensive rework.
I shall be certain to relay the suggestion. Unfortunately, Lord Hephaestus prioritized a self-repairing system in Talos over threat detection, so it may continue to be an issue for now.
I felt something.
To the next battle.
The soothing waters of a fountain.
Behold the stars.
Feeling generous.
Such terrifying might.
Lord Poseidon!
Riches.
Fetch, Rocky. In the name of Hades.
My premonition. Itos has excellent vision, of course. Saw you since you first set foot at the base of the mountain. Slowed you down, perhaps, but still. I knew you'd be here now.
Truly. And what shall be the outcome of our confrontation this time, since you know everything? Same as the last?
If you knew, the outcome would invariably be rather different than the one that's imminent. Though I suppose I can at least give you a hint.
See you later. A gift. The card.
Go on, my timekeeper.
floor. That broodling again. Let's go, Homer.
Such wondrous spectacle.
Endless horrors spewed from Taiwan are of every shape and size, including relatively sinister and larger ones recently fallen to the princes of the underworld's wrath.
I'll slay them all.
Sure thing.
Felt that. Lost. Into the purse. Mindless wretch.
Your path has led to Apollo.
Almost to the top.
All right, I'm gonna go.
In the name of Hades. This feeling, oh. Show yourself! You should not
misbegotten brute!
There they are.
Hold nothing back!
Time for a dazzling display.
No magic. In the name of Hades! Fall, you monster.
It is said that the father of all monsters possesses countless snaking limbs and peering eyes. So if the princess of the dead took out a few this night, perhaps it was of little consequence.
Return to Shadow now? One more then?
You did it.
Let me see.
Your family has been of keen interest to the Fates for some time, hasn't it? Ever since Kronos learned he was doomed to be usurped by his own children.
A prophecy that was only fulfilled because Kronos learned of it and desperately tried to prevent it from coming to pass. Perhaps I'd have an easier time with the fated list if I tried to thwart it at every turn.
I wouldn't second guess too much. Later, your father and uncles drew lots to divide up their rule of the world. By chance, your father wound up with the least desirable part, didn't he?
Perhaps the underworld best suited him. So now it's my turn to see that the will of the Fates is done. If they even planned this far ahead.
They were captured, so this can't all be according to their plan. But they are counting on your aid.
I appreciate their confidence.
Again?
Disgusting.
If I have to listen to another one of your conversations with Moros, I am going to vomit. Though you'll just clean that up too, won't you?
You're not to eavesdrop on my private conversations, particularly if they induce in you a sense of nausea. You might do well to speak with your brother yourself sometime.
I'd much rather see how long he'll keep pretending I'm not here.
You said you didn't want my nectar anymore, but said nothing of ambrosia, Eris, so what do you say we visit the taverna once again?
Oh, I might visit the taverna, thanks. Though this time I'll be doing it alone. Don't take this the wrong way, but I don't think we should be seen together anymore.
What, because you're concerned some baseless rumors will begin to spread? I thought Strife Incarnate wasn't supposed to care what anybody thought.
It's for your own good. You're the one who's got a reputation to uphold. Really doesn't take much for me to live up to mine. I can just tell you to get out of my face.
Okay.
Kathaski Onaski. So mote it be.
Success.
What would you say to a productive evening of inspiring more loyalty over at the Taverna again? I enjoy our conversations there.
I would say let's be off immediately, but I must say I'm anticipating word from an informant soon and so need to stay put. I also mean to visit the Taverna somewhat less.
Oh, I apologize. It's not been my intent to keep attempting to draw you away from your responsibilities.
It's nothing that you did. It's just I knew the sorts who spent their days and nights feasting, taking leave of their senses. I swore never to be so indulgent, to always leave some of my desires unfulfilled.
I understand the feeling. To yearn for something is a driving force. Though, how about we give this bottle to your informant for a duty well performed?
An excellent tactical choice. I'll tell them it was courtesy of the Princess of the Underworld herself.
I'd rather it be from both of us.
Congratulations.
Icarus. Drink of the earth.
Oh, look.
Has anyone ever told you you look a bit like your mother, Nemesis? Having met her, I can see the resemblance. In fact, when I first saw her, well, anyway.
No, finish that thought. When you first saw her, you what?
When I first saw her, Look, I was taken aback by her appearance. In a positive way. She was like if you wore an elegant gown and gave your brow muscles a rest.
Was your idea of a compliment. Nobody wants to look like their mother. Don't look anything like mine anyway, except maybe the hair.
Lady Demeter said I looked just like my mother, which I thought was very kind of her. Queen Persephone is striking.
Think she and Nyx get on as well as we do?
They couldn't possibly. Right on time. Fair trade. The fates would have me do their bidding. This one.
Come forward, would you?